So what I'm demonstrating on Sharon is to create flexibility. So I have her on this stool, just her head and shoulders. Her arms are holding the legs of the stool. And then I have her knees up on a pillow. And I'm just wanting to be very gentle to create more flow of energy and the nervous system relaxing and not holding on so dearly. And so I press down very gently, being very careful. Then I'll do some massage on the neck. Yeah. And then a little bit in the jaws and the temples, because this is where we hold a lot of rage and fear. Back of the occipital, we can hold a lot of terror back here. In the neck is often a lot about control, and we want to have a sense of Sharon letting go. So I'm pressing down on this, and the more I press down, and even just in a few minutes, it's opened right up and she's become more fluid and more flexible. Yeah. And then I'm going to come back to the neck and open this up, open the temples up a little more. I'm not going deeper than the muscle will permit me to go, because it's important for her to let go. We want to free up chi, and so we can't do this if we're, if I'm driving my thumb pads into the muscle and it contracts even more and it's painful and it really doesn't produce the outcome that we want. And then I can feel the spine, and I can feel the muscles on either side of the spine and start to roll back and forth, staying fully present. And then I'm coming back up the other side, doing the same thing. How do you feel? You okay?
I'm actually starting to relax now.
Oh, good. So this is a wonderful warm-up for deep tissue work on a table, which I'm going to take her to next. And then, but this is primarily for the spine, to create flexibility, energy flow, and to move the nervous system from the sympathetic into the parasympathetic and start to free up some of the energy in the head and neck and jaws. So that's the purpose of it. It's very, very powerful, and it creates a lot of freedom and opening and connection to emotion. And obviously, the more connected we are to the emotions, the good emotions and the painful emotions, they're all important, which allows us to be free and to have a lot more energy that we can direct into our creativity and other beautiful things. Okay, good. That's a nice little demo. How are you feeling, Sharon?
Much better, thank you.
So I want to do a couple things from the continuation of what we did on the spine flexibility exercise on the bench. I'm in a position where I can go a little bit deeper now. So I'm feeling where the spine is, and I'm gently isolating those muscles on either side of the spine, and I'm rubbing my thumb pads over, and I'm going deep enough to confront the muscle, but not so deep that it contracts. So I'm right in the middle. And so the first time I do it, the idea is gentle, to get your body comfortable with my touch and to bring my energy, my healing energy into your body. That's my intention, that's my focus right here. So now that I've come down, I'll go back up the same side and come a little bit deeper. And over a period of time, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, depending on how much work the client would need or Sharon would need, I can go deeper and deeper. Even in 10 minutes, you can make an enormous difference on opening up a lot of chi, a lot of energy, and moving the nervous system into the parasympathetic, which is that nice relaxed state where we feel really present, focused, grounded, and relaxed. And so then I can go in to the trapezius, which is often about resentment and old patterns of resisting, perhaps, resisting criticism or authority or being told what to do, or from a partner who may have hurt us, it's often held in these trapezius. So then I would just go to the other side. And now she's letting me in at a much deeper level. So I can begin to rock and roll a little bit because we had such an excellent warm-up with Sharon. You okay?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
She's loving it? That's what we want. Freedom! And so then I go into the neck, which as you know is about control.
Oh, I don't have
breathing,
control issues.
Breathing, breathing. So whenever there's betrayal in a person's background, and there's going to be issues with control. It's just a survival mechanism. We needed it as children in order to survive whatever chaos was going on. But then when we become grown-ups, it kind of gets in the way. It hinders our natural expression. Could you slide back just a little bit, please, Sharon? Okay. And so again, I'm going to gently, gently go into the jaws a little bit deeper now because her body's a little bit more familiar with me, and I'm still challenging the muscles around the control in the neck. You know, I want to open up the back of the occipital because a lot of times old fear, terror associated with trauma can be here, and to open this up can be enormously beneficial. And because I know Sharon is so open, she's had a lot of body work, and then she can handle the challenge a little bit. And look the other way, so we can stretch and open and do the occipital on this side, into the head. So just bring a lot of openings. You okay?
Yeah, this side's good.
Oh, good. Fantastic. And the jaws have a lot to do with anger and things that resentment that we've suppressed. It's being held here, and to let it go, it makes you feel like you're reborn. It's really, really nice. And the neck feels a little bit freer. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
You're letting me in a lot deeper,
yeah,
without cringing, which is nice. Beautiful. Okay, so that's a good overview of working the chronic muscular tensions in the spine, in the neck, in the jaws, the occipital, and part of the temples and the skull. Very good. Thanks, Sharon.
Thank you.
You
Can
okay?
I sleep now, please?
Yes, you can sleep.
Thank you.
Sleeping is good.
Good night.
Good night.